manipulators rarely control people with force. They control people with confusion. Because when your mind becomes uncertain, your boundaries become weaker. And when boundaries become weak, manipulation becomes easy. Here are 7 things manipulators often say when they want to confuse you, instead of telling the truth. 1. You're overreacting. At first, this sounds like feedback, but it's rarely about helping you understand the situation. It's about shrinking your reaction. Because if your feelings look irrational, their behavior suddenly looks reasonable. And suddenly, the conversation is no longer about what they did. It's about whether your reaction is valid. 2. That never happened. This is one of the oldest manipulation tactics. It's called psychological denial. They don't correct the story, they erase it. Because if reality becomes unclear, control becomes easier. The most dangerous lie is not the one you hear, it's the one that makes you doubt your own memory. 3. You're too sensitive. This sentence sounds small, but its psychological impact is powerful. Because instead of addressing the harm, they criticize your emotional response. The focus quietly shifts from their behavior to your personality. And slowly, you begin questioning your feelings, instead of questioning their actions. 4. I was just joking. Manipulators often hide disrespect behind humor. They say something hurtful, and when you react, they disguise it as a joke. Now the problem isn't the insult, it's your inability to laugh. Because when disrespect hides inside humor, it becomes harder to confront. 5. You always do this. This is exaggeration, disguised as accusation. They replace one situation with a pattern that never existed. Because once they turn the moment into a habit, you stop defending the situation and start defending your character. And the conversation quietly shifts from what happened today to who you supposedly are. 6. Everyone thinks this about you. This sentence is psychological pressure. They introduce invisible people into the conversation. Suddenly, it's not just one opinion. It feels like the whole world agrees. But most of the time, those people don't even exist. Because imaginary crowds are powerful tools for controlling someone's confidence. 7. You're misunderstanding me. This phrase sounds innocent, but it often hides accountability. They don't clarify their behavior. They question your interpretation. Because confusion protects manipulation. And the longer you keep explaining your perspective, the less they ever have to explain theirs. The truth about manipulation is simple. Manipulators rarely control reality. They control perception. They shift the conversation, they redirect the blame, and they create confusion where clarity should exist. Because the moment you start doubting your own mind, they gain control of the situation. And the moment you see the pattern, the manipulation begins to lose its power. Remember this: healthy communication creates clarity. Manipulation creates confusion. So the next time someone makes you question your reality, pause, observe the pattern. Because awareness is the first step to protecting your peace. If this helped you understand people more clearly, comment awareness below. and follow mindful ways where psychology reveals what words try to hide.